And it all takes place.
So let's discuss Ryan Garcia and how he has the biggest future at 147 and possibly the biggest future in the sport of boxing. When Canelo calls it quits, when it's all said and done, I have two names that comes to mind that can be the face of the sport. One of those names, David Benavidez. The other one of those names, Ryan Garcia, because of his following, because of his popularity. Ryan being one of the few fighters who can actually sell in this sport, because at the end of the day, boxing is a business and it's been more of a business than it has ever been. The skill set and Ryan's fighting style that he brings to the table, the only thing that is missing from that equation is Ryan still not being a world champion. He has yet to become a world champion throughout his career. Now, if and when Ryan does get past Mario Barrios, because I believe that Ryan is going to knock out Barrios in 6 rounds and under, and I will give you guys a newly updated video on my fight prediction, how I think this fight is going to play out between Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. That will be another video for you guys later on this week as we get closer to the fight. But if and when Ryan does get past Mario Barrios, he has 3 different options at 147. One of those options being a possible fight and rematch unification with Romero.
Ryan's over there chasing Barrios because he don't want to fight me.
A possible fight, rematch, and unification, and that the boxing world is still invested in, and one of the biggest fights and rematches in this game, in boxing, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney.
The Haney fight. We need the Haney fight, I think, this year. Go straight into it.
I'm with it, but you seen him. He said he don't want to do it. So what can I say? What can I say? I didn't say no. He did.
Do you think it's the biggest fight in boxing?
For sure. For sure, 100%. What bigger storyline is there?
We have a third option with a fight being out in the UK against Conor Benn.
I think Ryan's a character. I think he does good numbers. If Ryan does win, you know, no doubt we can make Ryan at Wembley in London in June, July.
All 3 of those fights are good for business. All 3 of those fights are good for boxing, especially for the boxing fans. Now, even though Ryan is still not a world champion yet, Ryan is on everybody's hit list at 147, and it makes it that much more sweeter now that Teofimo Lopez is making his way into the 147-pound division. But the reason why Ryan Garcia is on everybody's hit list, even though he still doesn't bring the WBC, the WBO, the WBA, the IBF, or the Ring Magazine to the table, because of his following, because of his popularity. Again, Ryan is one of those few fighters who can actually sell in this sport. He gets everybody paid. That's why Ryan Garcia is still on everybody's hit list. That's why Ryan Garcia continues to be put in positions that a lot of people doesn't think he deserves with a title shot after losing to Romero, because Ryan, once again, is one of these fighters who can actually sell in the sport of boxing. Now, let me know what you guys think about this take. Again, if and when he gets past Mario Barrios, he has a big future at 147. And depending on how Ryan plays his moves, depending on how he plays his cards, depending on what fights he wins out of those 3, maybe he loses them all, maybe he wins them all, maybe he wins 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3. But depending on how he plays his cards, who he fights, he has a big future in this sport if he just stays on this path that he is on, because this is the best shape I've ever seen Ryan in. I will give you guys an updated video once again on how I think this fight is going to play out, the breakdown of this fight later on during the week as we get closer to the fight. But let me know what you guys think about this take. Let me know what you guys think about Ryan's future. Let me know if he should fight Rolly, Devin Haney, or Conor Benn out in the UK. Let me know what you guys think is the biggest fight for Ryan. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.